day 12 and it's off to a terrible start. I slept in. I actually woke up, I set my alarm, and I woke up to my alarm, but I felt too shattered to get up. And it made me realize I went to the toilet when I finally did get up. I went to the toilet and had a shower, and while I was on the toilet, I was reflecting, and I was like, I'm doing really well. Like I'm training hard, doing the running, feel like I'm eating good as well. I'm not taking this lightly, you know, I'm taking this whole experience seriously. I'm trying to get as much out of this 2 months as I possibly can in terms of Muay Thai and like gaining skills and sharpening my current skills and all that. The only thing that's letting me down is my sleep. I'm the type of person that can't function if I get like less than 8 hours sleep. I've learned that through 23 years of life experience and just getting to know myself. And for some reason, I'm still not trying hard enough to get the 8 hours sleep. When I woke up this morning and I was like, there's no way I can train like this, and I went back to sleep. That finally something in me like clicked, like, what are you doing? Like you know that'll happen, and you're still not making too much of an effort to get to bed at like 9:30. So that's something I'm gonna do, and hopefully that will fix the issue of missed morning training. There's some things I can't help, like I can't help not being able to get to sleep. Like I've had trouble with in previous nights I've been here, but even just lying in bed trying to get to sleep with my eyes closed, my body is still resting that way, and it's not sleep, but that's out of my control at that point. What isn't out of my control is getting to bed at 11:30 and then staying up trying to get a YouTube stream to work. And it's some people can do it. I walk around, get up, go to the toilet at like 10:30, 11:30. And everybody in their rooms, I can tell they're awake because their lights on and some music's playing in some of them. Some people can just function on like 5 hours of sleep. I'm not that type of person, and it's sort of finally just clicked for me. So that's something I'll work on tonight. Today though, it's 12:30. I'm gonna have my vitamin C tablet and then go get lunch. It got a bird. The dog got a bird. Oh my God, that's actually upsetting. The lady was chasing it to try and drop it, but she can't catch the dog and the birds are all distressed. That's made me upset. How did a little sausage dog do that? That's actually quite upsetting. Just gotta accept that that's nature and that's what happens in the animal kingdom, and focus on my protein drink from 7-Eleven. I've changed up my little routine a bit. Instead of getting a protein drink and the probiotic drink at the same 7-Eleven and absolutely trying to inhale the protein drink before I get to the bins. The bin is just here. I now just get the protein drink from the first 7-Eleven and drink it a little bit more cruisier. And then there's bins at the next 7-Eleven that I can drop the rubbish in, and then I get the probiotic from there. I just turned the corner and I was yawning like this. And as I was doing that, some, I don't know, lady or lady boy, hard to tell these days, especially here, they were on their scooter, they turned the corner and like we made eye contact and she went, wow. And it made me feel really uncomfortable. I felt very vulnerable with my mouth like, but I guess it's a lesson where I should just cover my mouth when I yawn. Apparently it's rude not to anyway. But yeah, I felt very vulnerable trying to cross this intersection. Going well so far, just crossed halfway. Oh, no worries at all. He's running oh no, it's actually green, never mind. I was going to say he's running a red light, but it didn't. Alright, I'm going to get bananas, which actually happens to be just here. This is my favourite fruit shop. I think I was filming the floor just then. This one. Got the Nini Nana Noonies. Yeah, I want to get some sunscreen because yesterday with the afternoon run, I felt like I was getting cooked in the sun. Would hate to. My friend in the massage place. I would hate to. I hate to leave Australia and then come back after 2 months with like skin cancer or something like that. Or like some fresh moles. Like, James, show us your new skills. I don't have any skills, but I've got some fresh moles on the back of my neck. Checking out the exchange rate at this place, 22.50. That's atrocious. Not really, but it's getting worse. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Yeah, maybe get a water from 7-Eleven as well. Well, I probably definitely will. I'm actually not feeling the best just walking out. Getting a bit dizzy every now and then. I think it just goes to show how important proper nutrition is. Because I didn't have a good dinner yesterday. I just toasted cheese sandwich and garlic bread and then a bit of chicken and rice, really. It's not very nutritious. Especially in this heat when you're doing that much training at that intensity. I mean, I think I can just chalk it up to not having a good dinner last night, which, as well as not enough sleep, might explain why I felt like absolute cheeks this morning when I woke up. Either that or I'm not drinking enough, or I've still got maybe that virus, but I don't think so, because I've been feeling good the last couple of days. But yes, maybe I should get a sponsor just in case I'm dehydrated. I don't really know. It's hard being an adult sometimes. I think I'll just look at the fridge section, and whatever my body needs, the item will start talking to me. So the sunscreen was actually surprisingly expensive, roughly $30 for this. I feel like that's expensive. I don't normally buy sunscreen, but yeah, I don't know. I ended up going a water and sponsor. Just gonna mix the two. I could go for a sleep right now. It's 2:30, so I need to be down there in an hour. I could really go for a sleep right now, but I'm not going to. One, because honestly, the way I'm feeling, if I go to sleep, I'm worried that I'm not gonna go to training this afternoon when I wake up. I'm not feeling the best. So I feel like the best chance I have of making afternoon... Does that make sense? No, if I'm not feeling good, I should go to sleep and wake up. Yeah, I'm gonna have like a 30-minute nap. I think that makes more sense. And just push myself to make training. But I'm gonna make sure I get hydrated quickly with these two items, and sponsor and water. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go to the office. Tomorrow, I would do it today, but I feel like a fraud because I missed morning training. So tomorrow, so this is the plan. Tonight, in bed by 9 o'clock. Phone down, at least trying to be asleep by like 9:15, 9:30 at the latest. Hopefully asleep by 9:30. That's the plan. Get up tomorrow morning for training, do the run and train. Then, because it's Saturday tomorrow, I'm gonna get a taxi to that health cafe I went to before and get some more pancakes. This time with probably peanut butter on top. I think Nutella sounds nicer, but peanut butter sounds more healthy, so I'll just go with the healthier one. Even though the Nutella pancakes, they're gonna get consumed by me. It's inevitable, but I think I'll just go with the peanut. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself again. But then I'll go to the office and speak to the owner and say I want to fight on his promotion. When my coach from home is here. So that's what I'm going to do. I would have done it today, but I just feel like if I miss morning training and then have that conversation, it's kind of like, are you serious? Like, so I need to get right first, and that's fixing my sleep and committing to 2 trainings a day. But in saying that, with the way I'm feeling right now, hopefully I'm healthy. Hopefully I'm healthy and not coming down with another sickness. But I think it's just a mixture of not much sleep and a bad dinner last night. Like apparently I slept for less than 4 hours last night. And then there's like 5.5. Wednesday's like 6, then Thursday's around 5.5 again. Last Friday, wait, why does it say Friday? Wait, what day is it? It's Friday today, so I don't know why Friday has a reading. All of a sudden I'm busting through the toilet, so I'm gonna go. I haven't even cracked open my water. Wet seat. I'm back from the toilet. I was sitting on there taking my time. I don't think I have time for a sleep now. It's 3:05. I won't have a sleep. Otherwise I'll be too groggy when I wake up, I think. So I'll just take my time and... Oh, I was meant to shave today. Today's Friday. I normally shave on Fridays. Saturday. Tomorrow's going to be better. Like I said, I'm going to get an early night tonight. And yeah, tomorrow will be better. Trying to figure out which shirt best goes with these new shorts. Got this one. Or this one. Probably this one, hey, because it's got the blue. Yeah. It's not a fashion show. It's just training after all. It doesn't matter how drippy I am, but I want to be I want to look a little bit coordinated for training at least. Having a bad hair day today. What the heck is this? I feel like I've had a bad hair day every day in Thailand. I needed to get a haircut before I left, but I ran out of time. And now I don't trust barbers that I don't know. So you see if I can fix this. I just spilled a lot of water. I barely had any left in my hand. I did nothing. Doesn't matter, I'll get sweaty soon anyway, it won't even matter. Now I've got to clean up this spilt water, great. I somehow forgot about the run starting at 3:30. It's 3:23, so I'm going to quickly have this banana, have a handful of Haribo gummy bears for some energy, and the banana smells so good. And then apply sunscreen and put on my running shoes all in 3 minutes. I don't know what kind of math that was. I don't know why I said 3 minutes. I've got 5 minutes. I think it's because I wanted to get down there a couple minutes early. Buckets. It missed horribly. So 20 grams is about half the packet, which I think is what I left, and I think that's roughly ideal. No, open a sunscreen and apply it. I actually hate using sunscreen as well. I hate the greasiness feeling so much. It says it's not greasy. I just bit my lip. Yeah, non-greasy, but I bet it is. I'm just gonna put it on my face and my neck and my arms. The smell just reminds me of the beach. It's like the only time I ever put sunscreen on. At the beach when I was younger with my mum. She used to tie me down and forcefully put it on. She didn't really, but might have put a bit too much on that arm. Oh no, I got it in. Alright, done. Time to go down. 3:28. Gonna leave my phone in here on charge because it's overheating as well, I think. Might have put a bit too much on that arm. Oh no, I got it in. Alright, done. Time to go down. 3:28. Gonna leave my phone in here on charge because it's overheating as well, I think. So training was a bit of a weird one, not in a bad way. Hang on, I'm gonna get some mango while I debrief. So I did the run. The run was short compared to all the other times I've run. The boys that I ran with did like a shortcut. Thought I saw a fire out the window, but false alarm. I think it was like a TV screen flashing or something. But they went through a shortcut, and about 85% of the run was walking. I don't know why they did that or why they do that, because they do walk quite a bit. I do my 5Ks in around 20 minutes. My good ones are under 20 minutes. When I do 5Ks here with the boys and a couple girls, we do it in like half an hour or more. And I know different paces like target different like gas tanks, like VO. I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Like anaerobic and aerobic or something, I don't know. So I'm guessing they're doing it for a reason and they're not lazy, but maybe, I don't know, maybe they are lazy. But that was a run, like a lot shorter one and easier one. And then at training, I got called aside and got photos taken, I'm guessing for a fight. They got me to take my gloves, my hand wraps and my shirt off and took me away somewhere and made me do poses. And I felt very awkward because I didn't know whether to flex or like tense my muscles or not, and like I didn't know whether to smile or not smile. So I think I was in the middle of a bit of I don't know, and so we'll see how they turn out. And it's funny because it's the exact same day the photos got taken as earlier I said I need a haircut and I needed to shave. So we'll see how they turn out, but oh well. The actual training itself was good. In the clinching part, I clinched with some guy from France and he sweeped me pretty aggressively. And when he sweeped me, my left leg kicked up and it kicked him in the head, like the face. And he had to sit out for a little bit. I think it hurt him quite a lot. I felt bad, but at the same time, I was like, well, he shouldn't have swept me so hard. But I feel bad that he got hurt. I didn't get hurt. But that was training. I'm loving this mango. I'm gonna get going and get some dinner ASAP so I can be in bed ASAP. And I'm already thinking about dessert, which is gonna be I keep going to say pineapple fried rice, mango sticky rice. Because I've probably said it before, but the rice is a good source of carbs, which is good energy for training. And then the mango is fruit. And I had a banana today, and then mango sticky rice will cover my mango, so I'll have 2 fruits for today. I just gave you the finger again and again. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And that was training. Yogi. There he is. The guy that ate the bird. Bro just rolls around like he owns the joint. This whole hood is his. Try this. With avocado or something, I don't know. I forgot to wear my watch again. Bro's just losing it. Hasn't even been knocked in the head hard this trip and just forgetting my watch. Bro's talking in third person, he's definitely lost it. Oh, it tastes like rock melon. I don't know if it's meant to be honeydew. I haven't had honeydew in a long time. But it tastes like really melony. Like, yeah, rock melon. Here we go with these Indian blokes again. We'll see what they say this time. Just approaching now. Here we go. Hey bro, nah, all good bro. Nah. They're not as funny anymore. Maybe they know I'm gonna say no. I bet the time when I'm not recording and I walk past, they're gonna say something hilarious. So. I absolutely demolished that mango sticky rice. That was great. I absolutely demolished it, and the dinner was nice too. But a lot of fried stuff started to feel a bit heavy. But it was still nice. Good taste. Walking through the bars. Hello. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know if you yelled out. Well, I came back from dinner and I was walking up the hill on the way, like to get to the gym, and there was a few trestle tables lined up, and they were all having dinner, and they were like, "Come and join dinner, and like eat food," and I was like, "Oh, I just ate. I'm so full," and I ended up getting a little plate of like some chicken stew, and I tried a bit of beef that they made. And then the best part was a dessert that they made, banana and coconut milk or something. Like they put the coconut milk in there and then they chopped up banana and put that in there. And like they must have cooked it or something. And it was like some sweet soup with bits of banana. It was amazing. I can't remember what they called it. They taught me what it was called, but I can't remember. And then they pulled out the TV and we started watching One. So that was cool to experience. I think they do that every Friday. But I don't know if I trust I ate my bits of dinner and then they went and rinsed, I watched it happen. They rinsed my bowl in the tap water and then handed it back to me to put dessert in the bowl. And I've heard that the tap water is pretty dirty and it can make you sick. Like that's why people use bottled water to even brush their teeth. So I'm a bit worried about that, but hey, it's all part of the experience, isn't it? I've got diarrhea tablets just in case I need them, but hopefully the probiotics is doing wonders. Definitely looks like it's doing wonders when I go to the toilet. But yeah, what now? Brushing my teeth. Oh yeah. I need to actually charge my watch. What's the time? It's 9:20. So I'm doing good for time. Just brush my teeth and then jump into bed pretty much. Oh, and it's just the little things in life. Just the little things. Oh, when I left, I got up and I was like, thank you for dinner. Like, good night. I'll see you tomorrow. The coach has said like cup. I'm not really too sure. I think it's just short for thanks. I don't know, because cup and cup means thanks. I don't really know what just cup is. Maybe it's just acknowledging what you're saying. I don't really know. But if, like they said that. But then Crew Beer, one of the coaches, I've maybe done 3 rounds of pads with him or something, and they've been very fun. We're a bit playful. I can't remember what happened, but I kicked the pad or something, and he went whoa, and then emphasized the power, or there's a different word than emphasize. It's like people do it when they tell stories. I can't think of it right now, but he went like whoa, and then turned away from me and like hung over the ropes, and then I ran up behind him and like pretended to kick him like in the leg, and he laughed. Anyway, it was one of them moments where you had to be there. But there's a few of those moments when he holds pads for me, but when I said like see you all tomorrow, he chimed in and he was like, see you tomorrow, my friend. And it's not like just the little things. It's not like my friend means like I'm his best friend, but you know how people go like shopping, my friend, or like whatever, like they don't know you, it's just their way of saying mate. But this my friend, this felt genuine, which was nice. But yeah, tea time. I'm lying here, ready to go to sleep. Not the greatest timing, 10:20, but still much better than previous nights. The reason being because someone from back home called me, so I had about an hour phone call there. There's always something, isn't there? Always something. My eye is so like watery and puffy because when we were like at the front of the gym watching One Championship, there were these dogs that came. That dog that got a bird earlier today, I was giving him pats, and I'm allergic to dogs, and I forgot I patted him, and when I laid down in bed, I rubbed my eyes, and now I'm having an allergic reaction. The back of my neck is so itchy as well. I don't know if that's related or not, but gosh damn it. So hopefully I don't struggle getting to sleep, but I'm pretty tired, and I really want to make training tomorrow, so I'm going to set my alarm for 6, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 12. Day 12? No, today was day 12. Day 13. I forgot I need to do the money thing. So again, in timeline order was protein, which was 49 baht, then 22 for the probiotic drink, 150 for lunch, around 650-ish. It was less, but I can't remember the exact number, but it was so just say 650 for the sunscreen and water and sponsor, 40 for the bananas, 49 for the other protein shake, and 440 for dinner. That dinner was great. So that brings it to in total 1,400, and divide that by 22.90 is 61 and about 14 cents. We'll round up to 61 and 15 cents. So that's the spendings for today. I've actually just opened up my blinds. Open a bit more. Open up my blinds. Hopefully when my alarm goes off tomorrow. Bro, this dog won't shut up. Oh, I can't sleep with it barking. It's been barking for so long. I've opened up the blinds so that when my alarm goes off, maybe it'll be a bit easier if there's a bit of natural light already coming through. Like maybe I'll be feeling better as well as more sleep. I don't know, we'll see. It's a good experiment. But yeah, I just wanted to come in with my 2 cents in terms of that. Okay, good night.